Hey everyone, welcome to Wild Breakaway with Tom Chorsky. I'm Audra Martin. It was a big day here in downtown St. Paul. Mikko Koivu skating in his 1,000th career game, and you know what? He made the most of it. Man, he got an assist in the second period for his 700th career point, netted the shootout winner for Minnesota. So now they are on to a 9-game point streak. What a day for the captain who's had a spectacular career here in Minnesota.
Yeah, coming into the game, it was going to be about Mikko Koivu because it's his 1,000th game, and then he delivers and gets that 700th point. Not to, but don't want to overshadow what Kevin Fiala did. I thought he was fantastic and took another step today. 8 shots on goal, got the first power play goal, got an assist on the tying goal by Zach Parise. Another player who continues to play well, scoring on the power play. Another thing that continues to go well, the Wild power play. So they are starting to get back over 500 now with the win at home. Going back on the road, coming off the road where they had some pretty good success, locked down a win against the New Jersey Devils and then got back here and another win against Ottawa. So there's some momentum going on here. There's some good stories being built around their offense and around some players that are starting to find their way.
It was great to see the Wild get things done in the shootout. They had struggled in overtime all season, so this was their first win in extra hockey. It's a 3-2 win over the Dallas Stars. The Minnesota Wild, 2 power play goals here tonight. That's now 8 power play goals in their last 7 games. They improved to 7-1-2 on home ice, and this 9-game point streak is tied for the 4th longest in team history. Again, it all came down to the game winner from the captain, Mikko Koivu. Was that the plan? Maybe not, but you know what? It worked.
No, I didn't know what I was doing, quite frankly. And because initially I wasn't going to put him in because he hadn't scored in the shootout in like 2 years. And I figured he was rested because he didn't play in overtime. And it was his day, so all the stars were shining in the right direction. And so go out there and win it.
So now the Wild head south for a 3-game road trip that starts Tuesday night as they take on the Florida Panthers, and they'll head across the state to take on the Lightning on Thursday before they wrap things up on Saturday with a visit with the Carolina Hurricanes. So the Minnesota Wild playing great hockey on home ice. They did have some success in the last road trip. Here is a chance really to continue this momentum, but it's going to be tough because the Florida Panthers are no joke. They've got a pretty impressive offense.
Yeah, 31 points already amassed by the team this season so far. So, yes, but there's momentum here by the Minnesota Wild. They've now climbed over that 500 point in the standings, and it's an opportunity for them to keep going and to start inching their way up. And Tampa Bay, frankly, is another team that's underachieved and has struggled. So the Wild can look at them and feel like misery loves a little company. But the Wild really have been good as of late here. Players are starting to score. Kevin Fiala, as I mentioned, is really starting to find his way. Zach Parise is obviously in the zone, keeps scoring, and the power play is going well now. And Stalock, we should mention Stalock has been very, very good. Really only goal that was maybe on him a little bit was the second goal that squeezed between his pads tonight. But he's been doing well, too, filling in for Devan Dubnyk.
Yeah, and Bruce Boudreau did confirm that Devan Dubnyk will not be on this road trip, so we will see plenty more of Alex Stalock, maybe even see Kaapo Kähkönen again for his 2nd NHL game. We look forward to seeing you Tuesday night as the Wild take on the Panthers. Until then, for Tom Chorsky, I'm Audra Martin. Thanks for joining us tonight on Wild Breakaway.